actually recording this conversation, so
So you have evidence for later?
no, it's not necessarily evidence for later. I'm gonna post it,
Oh.
okay? Because I think it's a good conversation to have, right? It's low key a little bit personal, but I feel like it's a good conversation to have. So the question is, would you rather I love you or respect you? And you said respect you, okay?
Yes.
So I say, okay, because like when you were saying it, your mouth was saying something, but your head was like,
No,
after I said,
what does that look like?
what does that
respect
look like for you?
Is it do what I say?
Yeah, I said,
And I
is it
said,
do what I
not
say? And your head was nodding, but then
But
you,
yes, let me explain. So it's not necessarily doing what I say, but to a degree, right? Now, oh, I can't see my thing.
you're fine.
Okay, so because for a guy,
You gotta talk loud. No, baby, you have to speak for yourself. Like,
because for most guys,
no. Wait,
Okay.
ignore all the other guys.
Okay.
Speak for just yourself.
Because for me, respect equates to love.
Yes, but what is respect for you? You know what I
So,
mean? I'm trying to narrow it down so I know.
My opinion is regarded. Now I'll give you an example, right? So if there is 3 opinions or 4 opinions or 2 opinions, my opinion should be at the top. Number 1. That is respect for me. Now, that's why I say it's not necessarily doing what I say. It's regarding my opinion, right? And giving it its due. I am open to us having a conversation. If you have a better idea, by all means, But when you put my opinion as number 2 to anyone else's, you don't respect me.
Yeah, no, I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
Now, when you also, this is the worst you could do to me or a guy in general, is disregard your opinion, like dismiss it, or that's just not okay. It's basically like when a guy, instead of being attracted to, like showing how they're attracted to you, and they show you that they're attracted to somebody else. That's just the only way I can compare it.
Okay, so, but then, okay, so for it to make sense to me, right? We never really have situations, because I'm personalizing it, right?
Right.
We never really have situations where it's multiple opinions anyways, and I'm putting someone else's opinion
Right.
above yours. So tell me how, or another way that I can respect you so you feel loved. Does that make sense?
But
Like,
you're doing it already, though.
what?
So you're doing it already. You let me know in your actions, in your responses, that you value my opinion, that you're listening to me. I hear you. Not necessarily in your words, but in your actions, in the way you receive what I say to you.
Oh, babe, you feel respected? Oh, I'm a great wife. Give me my flowers. I'm doing good.
That's what you heard.
That's what I heard, but like in all honesty, like from my perspective, I would be like, oh, obviously there are a lot of things I need to work on, right? And because I mean, from our past conversations or past like banters, it gave me the impression that that's the one like area that I need to work on.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So, because I highlight that area,
All the time.
well, it doesn't mean you need to work on it.
No, but
just-
if it's constantly what is being, well, not, it hasn't happened in a while, so
Right.
I'm gonna give you that, right? But like I feel like for a number of years, right, it was like, you don't respect me, and so for me, I feel like my programming now is, he doesn't feel respected by you.
That's when you were much younger.
Oh my god, much younger, as if I'm old, babe!
You were such a petulant person.
What?
were
You're just gonna be throwing big words
but
in these
now-
streets?
now you're
Petulant
grown.
person?
You were like, babe, we've been together since you were a teenager.
Yeah, since stop that. That was last year of being a teenager. But like, okay, but here's the
No.
thing.
You were 18, 19,
Okay,
2
that-
years.
okay,
You were
whatever.
a teenager.
Whatever. But here's the thing. So I'm telling you like a valid thing that like how my mind is working, right? My mind works in the way where it feels like that's an area that, so hearing you say you're actually doing it feels really good to me, because then it's like, babe, I need to hear it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Well, I mean, that's great that you know you're getting that validation, but if you think I'm really very direct. Like I would say it.
yeah, you would.
So, but if you're now analyzing the whole situation, when was the last time I said that to you? That was like
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it
years
hasn't.
ago,
Yes,
you know?
but when, because it was said so often.
yeah, because I was trying to explain it
Yes.
to you back then. I'm like,
I know, but like it's now ingrained within me, so it's a part of me now. Does that make sense? It's what flag is that? Is it a Texas flag? Texas people take their flags and their everything Texas so seriously. So serious. They have their own Pledge of Allegiance. Like how, why, where, when, why? But anyways, no, but I think this is a good conversation to like actually like have out loud, because I wouldn't have known what you just said right now.
oh.
Yeah, because that's not how my mind is.
Yeah, but the way I'm thinking is, if I'm not saying it, then it's not an issue. You get, like, if it was an issue, I would say something. Like,
But that's not how females operate though. Like that's not how, like, because it has been an issue. Until it's talked about and it's no longer an issue. Like until it's talked about, then it's no longer an issue. But like because we've not had the conversation, for me, it's still there. It's like a lingering thing that's like there, So like even the times when you're like, even the times when you're talking to the kids. There are times when you're talking to the kids and you're like so disrespectful. It's like a trigger
so
for
then
me.
for you, you're like, okay, oh my
Yes.
God.
So I feel like I'm still hearing it all the time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Oh, but it feels so good to know, like, yo. I give myself a 90. Hey. 95? Is that pushing it?
I said nothing.
Okay. So a 90, because you didn't say nothing for the 90, but when I said the
nothing.
95, okay, we're not gonna rate it. Okay, cool.
Nope.
But anyways, you didn't have me answer.
What would you like?
I would rather be loved.
Yes, I know this.
I would rather be loved, because there's no way for you to disrespect me if you truly say you love me.
Yes, but here's the thing. We have an opposite for guys. The moment I know you respect me, then I know you love me. Because, I mean, that's just how it is. Ask any man. Any man will tell you respect. You can keep your love.
Babe,
Nobody,
what do you mean? You
nobody
said you
cares
can keep
about
your-
love.
you're annoying.
Like, every man will tell you respect, but because for a man, it equates to love. She values me. That is why, I don't want to go off topic, but that is why sometimes the side chicks be winning.
Oh, here we go.
That's just what it is.
Babe,
I'm just saying.
let's
because-
talk about this another time. Oh my God.
Because the guy's thinking, oh, this girl really values me, or no.
Oh my God.
That's just
Babe,
what it is.
okay, all right. But you didn't ask me how I feel loved.
You asked me the question.
Yes, I asked you, so then it's a conversation. Why you do that all the time? I asked you so we can start a conversation. So you answer yours, and then you ask me back, and then we can have a full conversation, not a half
How do
conversation.
you feel loved?
Okay, let me tell you. I feel... Did you say, oh God?
Yes.
Babe, I feel like that's what you do. That's actually really annoying, because let me tell you why that's annoying, right? I feel like whenever it's like anything that has to do with like me expressing myself, when you say oh God, it just implies, oh my God, this is gonna be so long-winded or something. I don't have time for this. I got business. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't make me feel loved.
Okay, let me be 100% here.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel loved. Okay, so what makes me feel loved is actually having conversations like this where you can actually like I like intimacy of the heart, which can only be done through talking. Yeah, you got to talk to me so I can hear the secure. I have to be reaffirmed, and you have to reestablish security in words.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's it.
Yeah, makes sense. I agree with you. That's my experience with you.
Talking to guys is so annoying.
What more
It's
do
like,
you want?
what do you want me to add to the conversation? Okay, that's it. Cool. I got it. That's what we gonna do.
Check
Okay.
mark. Yeah, makes sense though. No, for real. Like you like having conversations.
Yeah.
Even the conversations that are sometimes like almost like you don't really care for it, but you will participate fully. But when you're having those like intimate conversations, you really love those. Like you don't even want them to end sometimes. And I'm like, oh God, I need this to like
Wait,
up.
hold on.
You really don't want them to end.
What?
Sometimes.
Which ones do I not?
When
want
you're
to-
having those like intimate conversations.
About what?
Well,
Because you're really making it seem like
When I
we
say
be having
intimate,
intimate conversations
I mean, like,
every day.
like conversate heart to heart, like getting to know the person. Not even just with me.
Yeah.
When you're having intimate conversations with your friends or anyone,
Yeah.
you really love those, and they just keep going and
Because
going.
I feel like it's like soul connection. You know, like it's so much. I like deeper conversations. I don't want to talk about the fucking weather. Like, don't ask me how the weather is. I don't care about the weather. I want to know what is it
How's
that you're
your day
feeling
going?
right now. You know, I feel like that's me. Do you know what I mean? Anyways,
it
but
makes sense. Yeah.
I'm glad we had this conversation though, because that I feel like that this short conversation made my day in a bit, you know?
Short conversation.
My face is peeling. You see this?
Okay, babe. Short
Alright.
conversation.
This is what I gotta do with. All right, cool. All right, bye.